But then in finals, when it matters the most, like some crazy stuff starts happening, you know? Like I remember this from my 2023 finals against BDS, where like Labrov, in my mind, like he played, I could play that game super well.
Oh my god!
Any other game he's playing like really insanely well, yeah?
Yeah.
Finn thought this champ was completely useless.
And that's why Finn is an analyst now.
Yeah.
Well, Odo is too. We need to see a battle of 1v1.
I was losing a lot of that, but Ambessa last pick, it does bring a little bit of firepower, but I do agree with the sentiment that Karzi had, where I feel like BDS's draft is a little bit...
Karzi was highlighting, it's a very difficult matchup. Ooh, Ice is stuck around.
Good block coming in from Labrov. Eric's just going to back up, the slow going down on top of Ice. He's forced to cleanse as well.
We are witnessing live exactly what Karzi meant.
Oh, and the laughing emote. Hans is such a nice guy, too. If he's PMing you, uh-oh. Ooh, ruh-roh. Oh, yeah, there it is. Thank you, production. Well timed. The BDS draft is low-key unplayable, said Karzi. Rooster, though, finding the situation low-key unplayable. He was on the cusp of perhaps a solo kill with the very least to burn Flash. Instead, he's going to lose Flash for himself. But Broken Blade's still struggling in that top lane matchup. Nuke going in. Caps looking for the solo kill. Caps still has Flash.
It's a shield.
Extra movement speed. Skewmon on the way down. Flash out. Auto. Nuke. He's probably... No, he's not even going to die to Skewmon. Skewmon can't afford to chase because Bukata is there. Okay. Suddenly. Perhaps the roam from Labrov can make the difference.
Look at what Nuke is doing as well. He just puts the soldier up. Oh, he's going!
He's still committing. Paris is on the way, as is Bukata. Caps is in trouble one more time. He drops the bear down. It's going to enrage as he dies. One more auto coming through. The bear still hitting. Vengeance for Caps. Not today. The guns have been started, but they will reset. Bottom side of the map, Rooster doesn't quite have access to TP, neither does Broken Blade, but he's going to be the first one to move up. BDS now keeping the fight going. Labrov backing away, forced to flash back as Ice lays down another rocket.
Knows that he can now go towards the dragon. The base is going to be interrupted again. This is really good for G2 because now they can stack up a wave and threaten this to have Flash burnt.
Paris, Ice has to retreat.
They're going to threaten the dive.
Paris is just the aftershock, right? It's
As
not
ult.
a whole lot to defend him. Ulti on the right target can make a big difference, but G2, the TP now coming in. That's the double knockup. Paris aftershock still proc, so he's feeling fine, but Skewmon's ulted in response, so they get the TP and
developed a little bit more because Ice was denied a decent amount of farm. Broken Blade now TPing.
Rooster, not quite able to find the angle. Broken Blade looking for the setup, goes all out. Rooster flash out, flash follow. W3 does not quite connect. Pathmaker can't find the initial target. As Nuke getting very aggressive in the mid lane, will get Caps' ult.
The downside is they've spent a lot of time on the top side of the map, and look at bot lane. Ice is just pushing. He is just pushing into the tower.
It's fine. Labrov is farming, bro. It's exactly what you want. Anyway, Bukata got out a bit here. Caps on the way in. Still has the bear beside him, and will just fall down. But Rooster going to look for the cleanup kill onto Broken Blade. Not quite able to get the fruit in time. And look, Rooster playing well, something we've seen consistently across both their series. Nuke finding the solo kills maybe a little bit less expected as Paris is now in trouble. Going to ult immediately, pillar behind him so he can't get the easy hook out. Well placed by Skewmon. Quick kill pickup on the bottom side.
Be on the Herald, but of course they do have that small ward still on the objective. Skewmon has now made his way down. Paris hooks in.
Starts things off with Labrov. Ulti on the Skewmon, but there's not really any immediate follow-up. It seems like they're hoping for a pick, but that was a lot of cooldowns used for very little impact. Just ultis traded. Now Caps on the side. Poking on Nuke. Nuke wants to go in, knows that he's stronger. Caps now completely isolated. Wanted to get away with a little bit of poke, but it seems like it's going to cost him his life. Meanwhile, the rest of the team setting their sights on the Drake, but down goes Caps.
And Caps is just getting outperformed by Nuke here in game one. And so when he has moments like this, it's a nice reminder to show you that Nuke is still a top-tier mid in the league, as he's now the target for G2.
Stun goes down. Big damage. Nuke now trying to retreat as Bukata gets a little bit more space, but it's once again going to be Caps in trouble. They really don't have a good way to peel for the Sandy. The exhaust is there, but it does not matter. Naka finally coming through. Bukata healing up a little bit, but he has the Triforce. Not this under Sky. Dash back to the minion just in time. Nuke continuing auto. Ice has finally arrived. There's a TP on the way. Broken Blade coming. Hansama ready to go over the wall. Ready to transcend. This could be the angle. This man is going to start taking lives in a moment. Broken Blade trying to follow. Rooster on the backside demands Hans' attention, but it's Broken Blade going all out. The Cassante trying to make the difference. Hansama caught. The Rift Herald might have to just be the escape path. It's a bit of an awkward placement. Skewmon in trouble now too. He's going to try to drive to safety. He needs to get out of this one. The Herald, the perfect getaway vehicle, but it's a hot mess.
Chaos ensues in the bottom lane.
Access to the dash, maybe he can get in and clean house, but he just can't afford to ignore Rooster, and fortunately neither can Caps as the Herald will return. Oh, Rooster getting away from the bear! Once again, the Bear on the chase. Bear versus members of BDS, the battle we've been waiting for, but once again, the Bear is not enough.
Because that's what the Wolf did, dress up as the grandmother.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we called it a... I think we just said it what it was.
The Wolf and sheep's
We need a
clothing.
term. That's all I'm asking. I think we need a term.
I think Paris might be dead.
Yep. Paris now running. Hook back to the wall with the smite and the jump. G2 again taking their time.
Broken Blade already making his way up through the river, gets the push in the bot lane.
BDS need to respect this. Ice needs to be careful. He is in no man's land, completely caught out flashes, and just gets taken out. Absolute fumble. Wasn't ready for Broken Blade to be there.
Like, this Azir is the win condition for BDS. They need a good front-to-back team fight, and Paris might be looking for that fight right now.
Paris, initial hook going in. Rooster ready to get things kicked off. Backstep there. They need to keep their eye on Hansama and be careful. Broken Blade has isolated Paris. Ice still continuing to poke over the wall, and G2.
The Braum. Oh, but BDS is going to force the issue. They know how strong Nuke is.
This is one of the power of the Azir, right? 3 items. You absolutely shred this objective. Skewmon does have flash. Can't get into the pit. Are they willing to risk the 50-50? What's the call? For now, continuing to DPS. It's a bit split. Broken Blade in the midst. Did use his ulti in the previous fight. Bukata starting to reach it. And it goes Caps! It doesn't matter! Kill him 5 times! Kill him 6 times! He's there right when you need him. BDS cut out of the pit. My God.
All of the gold back. He was 1.5k gold down. He's now ahead with a death cap of his own. Working towards the Void Staff.
There's Caps. Doesn't have flash this time, though. They've opted to leave LeBron, or have they? Caps looking for the setup. It's another Bear. Dropped in face first. Broken Blade there with a footwork to keep him standing. Still annoying. And Rooster went all in on Broken Blade. Oh, Broken Blade, a bit of an overstep here, but Hansama waiting over the wall. Unstoppable, LeBron there as well. Uh-oh, Rooster realizing everyone's here now. Suddenly they're going all out. He's going to try to go back in, but it's just all of G2 waiting. A pillar to deny a potential kill. And I mean, an emperor of an entire empire versus little girl who killed her parents. Let's go. And it looks like Emperor is going to win. No, there's a man there to protect him. Good job. Nuke trying to finish the kill. He gets it, but the Bear will have its vengeance. Paris running. Wants to hook the wall. Oh, there's no way. There's no way out. Oh, it's a catastrophe. 4 items. Yep, we just kind of looked away and he suddenly had 4 items. That is the power of farming up on the side lane, scaling up into these late game situations. BDS still fighting, but they don't really have great wave clear without Nuke alive. Going from Bukata, access into the back line, but Hansama immediately backs up. The Rob there to cover him as well. Good damage on the Rooster, he just gets deleted. Paris finally back up, but might not matter. Hit him with the thumbs up, Alpaca. G2. This is the reason why when a team at the top of the standings plays a team, you know, with mixed expectations, it can be so hard to set good expectations, right? Carzy said it, compositionally, BDS seemed out of luck. Then they found all those kills. Now G2 are about to find a lot of bodies, I imagine, as they full commit here. LeBron looking for the knockup. Double flashes, though. If BDS are safe, it'll be 1 body. It's Paris's. Again, owning the head-to-head against Fnatic, big to have. Skewmon continuing to chase down Bukata. Exhausted, 1 stack of the ult. Already used the clone. Does just get killed. BDS getting run down. Rooster's TPing in. I think it might be a little bit too late. Now dashing backwards. Caps is coming in up behind them. A messy exchange as Rooster just going to continue to run, but Hansama's going to kill him. There's nowhere for him to go. Hansama unstoppable. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the Annie has arrived. The Nautilus has been sent packing.
Been sent to the depths, one could say.
Yeah, man, you're just on it today. I respect that.
Let's see if Ice will melt under the heat. Caps is fishing.
All right, calm down, man. It's not, come on. All right, Cap pushed back. That's a nice start, but he just paid with his life. All right, the Bear going in. Ice holding on. Refuses to melt. Oh, I'm lying. Hansama's going to kill this guy for sure. They're going to full commit. Pillar? No. G2, it was a shaky start. It was a damn clean finish. Hansama holding on to that big KDA.
Okay, can we just go through some of the scores? Broken Blade, 1 death. Skewmon, 0 deaths. Hansama, 0 deaths. Lebrov, 1 death. 7 deaths on Cap. He was 7 out of the 9, yet his play was the game-winning play.